I gotta thank him for it. It was a lot. Here, this should be about half of it.
Oh, wow. This is so much. Man, you are awesome. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Thanks
Don't
so
tell it any
much.
further.
I really hope this is enough for the pointy beard man. Come by anytime if you want to talk, okay?
Sure.
You're a good person, and Mommy always says there are too few.
Yes, I'm a good person, mostly because I do not want to cheat a kid. I mean, it's a kid, you don't cheat. That's like stealing candy from a baby. You don't do that. It's too easy. Give yourself a little bit of a challenge. Okay, let's explore Riverville a little bit further. I mean, I've been mostly chasing a treasure. Everyone does that, right? Everyone just chases the treasure. Okay, what is this place? Greetings, Wash.
A foreigner, huh? Well, you've chosen a strange time to visit this country.
Well, there wasn't much choice actually. Well, actually it was, but everything better than home. Mendibo.
Hello.
Hello. Not much of a talker, that's okay.
Well, that's just how he is.
There's a
Always
tower up there. Myriad Tower at the Sun Coast. Gotta check that out too. But first we have the Drunken Bee. That sounds like an inn. And it is an inn. Greetings.
Huh? Wait, I think I know you.
You do?
Work for the order, don't you? Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malthus, forgive my doubts, but why would the Grandmaster side with heretics? It just doesn't add up.
I know nothing about being in the order or anything. There's some oil over here. That is a bad idea.
Malthus's blessings.
Ulmar Sunstone.
A foreigner, huh?
Yes,
Well,
weird
you've
time to
chosen a strange
visit.
time to visit this country.
What is gambling? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Ooh. And new music. Hi. Greetings.
Hello.
Hi. It's nice here. Hello. Where do the songs you sing come from?
It depends. Some of them are ancient Enderalian traditions. Some have been written by famous bards, and some of them I've collected through my journeys.
That's very nice. May I wish for a specific song?
What would you like to hear?
Song of the Lost Sunset, Song of the Tears, Song of the Wayward Wanderer, Ageman, Whisperwood. Ooh, I read that book. You choose one. Oh my god, there is a lot of songs. Song of the Wild Mages, Lost Ones, Black Guardian, Crimson Star. Tell me about the Vateers.
Sure.
I'm interested.
The light fade, beautiful and proud. The ruler of the Undercity, Vatira was her name. She was feared and desired. Beggars, thieves, and murderers were falling at her feet. As mistress of the castaways, she was worshipped and revered. Vintage wine and silken cloth, jewelry and tongue of gods, any loot and contraband were passing through her hands. Bright deceit and robbery, no means too vile or fell for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. When the night closed in, she stayed sleepless until dawn. Men Eterna beasts, they visited her chamber. Anyone who quaffed and knew no shame could join her feasts. Her heart was empty, cold and sore, yet she craved for more and more. So little virtue left in her, and nothing left to lose. No matter who attended her, she raised her chalice in the air. Anyone could fill it, her thirst would never cease. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity, her sinful womb bore fruit, and horror grew along. The healers had no remedy, no one could prevent confinement and delivery before the moon had waned. Two monsters her heart. Her body, it was torn apart. The goat had stilled their hunger with their mother's torn remains. And anyone who was around was killed and stomped into the ground. And ever since the vat tears are tainting our world.
That is a very, very nice song.
World seemed newborn in his
Oh, I love hearing new songs. I am a great fan of bardic songs. Ahoy! Yeah, that is just awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Greetings. Mostly villages and stuff. Ooh, kitchen. Very nice. Oh, I'm definitely going to spend some time over here and just sit down, listen, and have fun. Don't steal what's not yours.
Malphas's blessing.
Yes, yes. What have we got? Ooh, steel coin sack. What is this? Sit down if you want to play. I'll sit down. I'm curious. Interactive gaming table. Unoccupied. Come back in the evening or night to oh, fine. I'll come back in the evening. What time is it even? Middle of the day. I'll be here in the evening. In the meantime, we had the voice from the water. I heard the gods talking about how something bad happened to Mathilda and how the mayor doesn't deserve that. I should ask the mayor what happened to her. Yes, let's stick our noses in business where they don't truly belong. That's what I'm very good at. And also there is still an other side of the city that I need to explore. There is this up here. Oh, I have discovered Riverville. I thought I already did. Okay, we have a house over there, and...
Huh? Can I help you?
Just looking around. Don't worry, I'm not stealing anything, except maybe for some hanging moss, if you don't actually mind. Thank you! What have we got here? Just a house. I hear hammer hitting an anvil. I hear a hammer hitting an anvil. Where? There. I have some stuff to sell you. I'm very happy to meet you. Surah Suitman. I want to sell stuff. Show me your wares and we'll do business. Okay, thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I will also use your smelt because I took a lot of iron ore that I would love to make. Whoa, quite a bit. Actually, I did not realize I was carrying that much. Oh my god. Well, I can make a lot of pretty stuff from this. Okay, I am realizing one thing really quickly already. The moment I start crafting stuff, I need quite a bit. For an iron sword, for example, I'm looking at iron ore or iron ingots, leather strips, and spare parts. So it's good to save up on those spare parts, get a lot of blueprints, because otherwise I cannot actually make a lot of stuff. I mean, it's still pretty good. I also have quite a bit of leather, which I can mostly turn around in some pretty good stuff. But
can I help you?
until now, I have... I improved my armor a little bit and improved the mace because I tried crafting a sword, but it wasn't as great as the superior iron mace. I'm also keeping the iron war axe and stuff like that. I couldn't sell the staff of flames and mage light to her, so I probably still have some stuff that is just pretty useless like this. I'll most likely find someone else I can sell that to. And in the meantime, yeah, I'm keeping Cold Night, Dagger of Despair, stuff like that might become useful in the future. Okay, so this was the lower terrace, except for that path. I'm guessing that's just a normal house. Take it easy, boy. Take it easy. Someone get a leash or something. Even I don't let my dog run wild like that. Of course, after 60 seconds it just vaporizes. I mean, yeah, that can happen. Greetings, Alfred.
Who are you?
Just a traveler. You Alfred? Childhood friend of a man named... I need to speak to you!
Yarrow, this is about his death, isn't it?
Yeah.
The rampage.
Yeah, sort of. You've heard about it, I guess?
Of course, who hasn't? Yarrow was one of us, after all. It is terrible. Simply terrible. You want to hear an old man's opinion, though?
Sure.
I always expected that something like this would happen.
You expected something like this?
Forgive me for talking about a keeper like that, but it's the truth.
Well, truth is important. But you mean you saw it coming? How exactly?
Hard to explain, really. Come on, let's find somewhere to sit. It'll be easier to talk that way.
Sure. Where? There? Okay, fine by me. Definitely fine by me. Let's just avoid the dog running wild and the guard was just pushing against you, sort of. I look terrible with this helmet.
Oh, Yarrow. That's quite a subject, you know.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Right when you said we were best friends. Our fathers knew each other. For as long as I can remember, Yarrow and I were getting into trouble together. At least, until his mother died.
Okay, and not of old age, I assume?
No. Bandits killed her in broad daylight on Penny Road. Today these incidents are common, but not back then. The road was considered safe. Very safe.
Okay.
She was on her way to Ark, accompanied by 3 other women, and they were set upon at the pass. None of them survived.
Yeah.
Yarrow was shattered. I think the worst part was how his father went downhill after his wife's death.
That's to be expected, yeah.
The fishery decayed, and the poor guy filled his days with boozing and sleeping. It changed Yarrow forever.
Changed him how exactly?
Well, that's a good question. On the one hand, he became a man, despite his tender age. On the other hand, something inside him woke up, so to speak. A desire to make more of his life.
That's good.
Old Mother Jenica noticed it and took him under her wing. He learned how to read and write, and soon he knew all the holy verses by heart.
Very ambitious.
When he didn't have to help his drunken father, he helped in the village as much as he could.
Sounds like a good... Wait. He transformed his grief into productivity. It sounds like a rather positive development. But he suddenly killed 30 novices. That's a quite drastic change, even with the red madness or whatever.
Indeed, that's one way to look at it. It wasn't long before he was the jewel of the village. The striving young fisherman destined for great things, even though he was only on the path of a manufacturer.
Yeah, Jesper told me.
The inevitable happened. A keeper of the order came to Riverville to see the prodigy with his own eyes. And behold, in addition to Yarrow's ingenuity, he also had a slumbering magical talent.
Okay.
The keeper took him away, and a few months later, he started his novitiate. Since then, I've only seen him once or twice, as he rarely visited Riverville. I don't think he ever noticed how much that hurt me.
Well, he was getting in a better life. He was moving up the ranks. That is quite something. I think it is also to be expected you don't really think about others in that case, but mostly about your own happiness. Especially after you've been in quite a terrible position for a long while. But is it that uncommon for someone on the manufacturer's path to get a chance to become a keeper? I mean, everyone sticks to their path. Garbles and Finn told me about that, and yeah. Is it that uncommon?
If one of the manufacturers makes it to Sergeant of the Guard, it's reason enough for a bard song.
It is.
He must have been the first novice in centuries who was not of the sublime path. So yes, sir, it is uncommon. More than that.
Okay. So, you said a little bit while before, I always suspected that something like this would happen. What did you mean by that?
Oh, it's hard to explain. I believe it was the way he was talking about his grand plans. How he wanted to make the world a better place, to become the greatest keeper since Lorem Waterblade. Underneath all this, there was an anger.
An anger at what?
An anger mixed with deep grief and disappointment. I don't think he was aware of it because he drew all his strength from that anger. The strength to do all this, to learn and to work day and night, but it frightened me, like the Blue Death. It slumbers inside the pathless mage who believes he can master magic without the Order's help. At first, it grants power, but then, one day, it bursts out in an unholy wave of destruction, turning him into one of the monsters in the old songs. Anyway, I'm just an old man. What do I know about these matters?
Well, maybe the old know the most.
Let me go to sleep. All these memories are making me weary.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for your help.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so... there was this anger in Jero after the whole issue with his mother dying and stuff like that. I can see why he was so bound on becoming better and improving himself so he wouldn't fail himself. That is quite admirable, to be honest, but was he indeed going to be a pathless mage, like being or getting engulfed by the power? I mean, the end result, it did sound a lot like that. Just suddenly, same what Jesper said at me. If I get my what's it called, the arcane thief, if it goes too high, I will be running around naked, throwing fireballs. Yep. Thank you, Silas. Thank you very much. I was no problem whatsoever. Yeah, it's still something to keep in mind. Let's be careful. Sir, greetings. Can I sell some stuff to you?
Yeah?
Are your wares for sale?
No, I just put them out for you to look at.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
It's very nice you put them out for me to look at. That is very considerate. Oh, you sell a lot of books. Adapt book. That is... it might be better if I stick to the apprentice books first. Still, decently expensive. Might have to invest in that quite a bit. Let me sell some stuff to you first. Okay, very nice. Yeah, walk blessed. May I walk blessed in front of your tanning rack and use it myself? I kinda want to do some stuff, so thank you very much. My apologies, I have stuff to do. Fur plate. I would like to create a tent for myself, but that requires quite a bit of stuff. 6 fur plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Well, I can still make some leather from the fox hide and stuff like that. That's good enough. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, ooh, what have we got here?
What do you want?
Note. Oh, that was you. For a moment I thought you were talking to me and with being that disrespectful. So, it's okay, it's okay. Notice board. Songs be performed. Thou art my sweet Princess Blossom. Your lips are sweet as honey pie. Not compares to thy golden hair. Blow me like a bell trombone. I'm not gonna ask questions. Let me just see. Bounty missions and petitions are announced on this notice board. Search for a bounty quest. I can use the money. Wanted in Riverville, the pathless one, Redrick Borenstone, is wanted for multiple frauds and aggravated robbery. He is sturdy, has blue eyes and a blonde beard. He is said to be extremely dangerous, so proceed with caution. There are 180 Endralian pennies issued for his death. Oh yes. I can take him down. Most likely. I guess. So, food, leather, potions, chests, secure chest. You found a secure chest. Items which you place in a secure chest can't be lost or stolen. You can find them in every settlement and near Myra Towers, and all of them share the same inventory. Oh my, yes. Cold Knight, you can keep that. Dagger of Despair. This is absolutely perfect. Secure. I like it. Kaparau Gatsidor Matalatala.
Wait.
No, I don't work for the order. I don't work for the order. Shut up.
Luck blessed.
Greetings, Tharhuti Leclerc. Oh. Yeah, you're mostly saying that for a different reason than I'm saying, but I recognize the name Leclerc because I read a letter about, your husband dying and not giving you the money, and I should not give the money to you, and stuff like that. Either way, are you okay?
Oh, I sense vibrations.
I don't want to know.
Horrible, bad vibrations.
Okay.
Oh yes, I feel them very strongly.
You know how awkward that sounds, right? Bad vibrations.